Hey guys, welcome back to Amnesia The Bunker. So I made the choice to start over for the second time in this game because while I loved the difficulty that hard mode was on, I think for first playthrough normal is going to be easier. So we are going to have some overlap again with new stuff, but I'm starting from here at the beginning of the scenario so that way you can see my full playthrough. So with all of that said, we're going to get right back into it. And one thing I'm noticing immediately is that normal is way more lenient as far as how much fuel you get, how much better off you are with supplies. I mean, I've already put 4 fuel cans into the generator. That was more than we did on like my whole 2-3 hours in hard mode altogether. So we're just going to get the watch back. And I'm actually not going to cut the power on because I think I can make it a while without having the power on, and then we can save it from there. Because I was reading in the wiki for this game that every time you go to a new area, the monster essentially spawns. So if I can do this first little beginning area without actually using the generator, I think that's going to be better later on. Yeah, we've already read this. Hope that guy made it out, but probably not. Yep, that's where we got blow to get out of here. Okay. And we're going to open that. Okay, yep, and that's the door. It's also seeming like stuff's placed in different areas on the different difficulties, which is fine. Just has some, learning to get used to. Okay, this one's new, so we'll do the read over on this. 14th July 1916, night. Strange scratching sounds like a few moments ago, and now it sounds like someone's pacing in the hallway. Probably Renard drunk on a stash of wine. I know he hides from us. Best I confront him now, either get him to sleep it off or convince him to share a bottle or two with me. 15th July 1916, cold fear runs through all our veins now. Frenier has terrorized the men for answers. They say they were asleep until Renard screams. I believe them, of course. Frenier went so far as to accuse prisoner 73 3014 of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Impossible. I worry about Fronier. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on the men, and I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back to the moment Renard started screaming how easily it could have been me. How easily it still could be me. For the first time, I wish the order to attack would come. I would rather face 1,000 German guns than this nameless dread. That's some real shit, bro. Yep, that's booby-trapped. Okay, this is all what we had before. That's the tunnels they were digging. Shotgun shells. Another note. Yep, that's the German prisoner that we read about. Yeah, fuel's definitely much more common on normal, and I'd recommend it for a first playthrough from here on for anyone watching my Let's Play as a guide. So I think until we basically fix that crank, the monster's not really going to appear. So I'm going to use this opportunity just to stockpile a lot more. And that's why I experimented as much as I did on hard mode, because it taught us real boundaries. And then this can's going to go in the generator, then we're going to start with a full tank. Also, never do this if you're outside the beginning part, because that's how the monster gets into the room. I saw that in a play demo. Boosts our inventory. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see myself doing a full replay on hard mode. Because I was feeling the stress and the intensity a lot more on hard mode, so I feel like for the better horror experience, you should play it on hard. I'm mostly playing it on normal because I want to learn more about the game mechanically and do it for the let's play. And then I'll be honest, for a first playthrough, I think hard mode was just a little too much for me. And that's normally not a thing for me. Normally I love playing games on the harder difficulties, but in this one case, I'll admit it. Alright, so we're almost done with the tutorial and back where we started. Well, where we ended, to be more specific. So we gotta get into that supply room. Yeah, I'm gonna use this as just a trash hallway to like dump all my stuff that I'm not using. Or like pieces of broken boxes and whatnot. Alright, now that's gonna break and make some noise. Yeah, it was nowhere near as intense as it was on hard mode. It is seeming like the items are more randomly generated too. More fuel. We had that note already. Just make sure that
9th of July. I do not know the time, but dusk has fallen, and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, He shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own.
Yeah. How we doing on inventory? Cool, we are full. Yeah, that's one of the vents down. It's our buddy Lambert's locker. Stafford, Jada Seeley. Alright, we can open his and basically get that. Eight, 993. Eight, 993. Got it. Alright, we're gonna dump all of this in the item box. Slightly worse spawn luck than I had last time, but you know, that's for the better. If it's gonna be easier, I should at least have to work a little harder. That seems fair to me. Come on. Getting no luck on these cabinets, Holmes. Yep. And that's the one that we need to open up to actually progress forward. I just know once we get this valve, game's on. And while it's going to be a bit easier than what we had before, that doesn't mean it's going to be just insanely easy. Nine 9810. Again, that progression noise is creepy as fuck. One whole bullet. I only got one bullet in a dream. Remember, children, always save one for yourself. It's here. Okay, just go. Just go. Well, that door's permanently open. Alright. Okay, and we made it, boys. Now we got a Molotov cocktail. Nice! One last save. Alright, that's how long I got power for. It's the prison, communications. Alright, that's another area that I have no doubt we're going to have to visit. I'm going to prioritize on communications. Oh, skipping. Skipping scallywag. Alright. That door's trapped. Daisy chained lights. Yup, we've read that. July 15th, 1916, Frenier claims one of us killed Renard, but I saw Renard's corpse. His eyes were gone, gouged from skull, his tongue shredded. We all hated Renard, but none of us could have done this. War's brutality, but is enormous, mechanized. We fire at distant soldiers. Whoever did this, it was intimate, it was sadistic. I fear for all of us. Alright.
9th of July, night. My conscience compels me now, as it failed to compel me then. I must do something, even if it costs me my own life. I must do something lest I never sleep again. I must do something or risk greeting hell itself as a relief. I must do something. I go.
Oh shit! I'm dead. Okay, attempt 2. Okay.
Ninth of July, night. My conscience compels me now, as it failed.
We've already heard that. It's for Henry's locker. 1702. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got the generator back to full.